Hello everyone, welcome to this reading. So, just a quick disclaimer before I start. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Um, this reading may apply to one person or many people, maybe a specific message for certain people, a group of people. If you don't feel it resonates, feel free to watch some of my other videos or to watch other people's videos. Thank you so much. Please keep in mind that no matter what I say or anyone else says in videos, you have your free will to do what you decide to do with the suggestions that are given. And oracle cards, tarot cards in general are, I personally view them more as a reflection of current energies rather than predicting the future. The way that I do the readings is I tap into the energy of the viewers and also connect with the higher realms, my guides, and your guides to channel messages from them that may apply to your current situation based on the energies that I'm receiving. Yeah, so just wanted to let you know, and love you guys. All right, let's do this. Okay, so for this reading, I decided to do something new. Before I began the video, I asked our guides what should I focus the reading on, the main theme, and the card that I got was Liberty or Freedom, with the goddess Hina, who is a Hawaiian goddess. So basically following your passion, following what it is that you desire, going forward fearlessly and not hiding who you are and just standing out in the spotlight if that's what you've been desiring, what you feel is necessary. I mean, if you look, she's bearing it all, basically, like just like, take me as I am, let's do this, like let's go forward, like I'm moving forward in my power, in my confidence, have my eyes set on my goal, following my intuition. Let's do this. The wind is blowing in the hair, in my hair. The wind is behind me, pushing me forward. The universe has my back. And abundance follows, and wishes are granted. So basically, with the stars in the background, I got wishes are granted. Kind of like wishing upon a star, and when it comes true, it's a wish granted. There may be some trying times, but you will come through as long as you keep going forward. There's a little bit of lightning there, so every new endeavor path that we take, there's always going to be like a learning phase, right? And during that learning phase, there may be a little bit of chaos, which is absolutely normal. You just keep going, you keep pushing through it, and you'll get there. Never give up, never back down, is what I'm getting right now. And this will frame you in other people's sights as someone powerful, someone, it's like I'm getting royalty right now. So someone they look up to, someone that they feel they can follow. And this is maybe already something that you've already started doing, and that you will continue to do. And if you're looking for a confirmation to keep going ahead with being you, being unique and standing out, and if you have a specific message that's really different than the normal, that you've been wanting to share, then this is perhaps that confirmation that yes, go ahead with it, like this is perhaps what you were meant to do. Follow your passion, follow that creative spark, you know, and surround yourself with it. You're unique, I'm getting. Your guides are saying you're unique. Be you. Be true. Be yourself. Move forward confidently. I'm getting spark. Like there's a creative spark, perhaps. Or maybe that's like your nickname, Spark, or Sparky. I don't know. And by being in this power that of just following that passion, that drive that moves you forward, it makes you glow. And that's you being true to yourself, your authentic self. Follow what your dreams, your desires, and those things that you love to do, because that ties into your life purpose, perhaps. Just be you. You have the freedom to do whatever it is you want, and like the birds gliding in the background, this is the only way that you can soar, and you've been thinking about it. You've been dreaming about it, perhaps. And this is that confirmation that there is something there. There's something worth pursuing. So maybe check it out. All right. Awesome. So, all right. So, I think I'll go with these ones. So this is the Archangel Gabriel deck. Alright, guides. What guidance do you have right now for the viewer? What is it that they need to hear right now to help guide them towards these dreams, these goals, this freedom that they are desiring, that they have already started towards? What is it that you wish to tell them? What is it that they need to know right now? Creative expression. Creative expression. So yeah, I was just saying that following your passion, that spark of creativity, that desire, that drive, that passion that moves you forward. And on the card it says the creativity of God expresses itself through your actions. So by being creative, by doing creative things, you are tapping into that higher, that divine, as artists, as creators, by tapping into that created, that how would I say this, that relaxed state of mind, we connect with the divine, and it's almost like channeling the divine. It's called creativity for a reason, because it's creation, and creation is from the divine, right? So by sharing your creative expression with the world, you bring you have you have the opportunity, the chance to help change people's lives, to help people, and to and to bring love and light and joy and happiness into these people's lives. even if it is just for a moment. And for all you know, it might actually change their lives for the better. um, Having that one painting or image or that one musical song, like I'm sure that you can relate to, finding a song that just, it's so amazing that as you listen to it, you feel it, like you feel it within your soul almost, like you can relate to the lyrics, or you can relate to the intensity of the music. You just makes Sometimes it just makes you want to dance and have fun. That's a perfect example of that. um, Creative expression is something that allows us to bring the metaphysical, the what's beyond the physical into the physical. It allows us to bring our dreams into the physical as well. Like even if it's to help manifest, for example, you could use your creativity um, to create a vision board. You could use your creativity to draw out or to write out, to script um, something that you want to manifest. And it at that is like the first step. You know, well, the second step maybe. First step would be to decide what it is exactly that I want, and be specific with it. And then you bring it into the physical by putting it down onto paper, or recording some music, some songs, or whatever it is, poetry I'm getting right now too. um Composing. Any creative outlet can work for this. Yeah. And some of you may be in the theater, like in a theater group, perhaps. Nice. Any more? Any more cards, Archangel Gabriel? So perfection. I'm getting perfectionism right now. This is the card that I got. Perfectionism. So it says, it's nice to perfect a creative project, but do not permit your fear of perfectionism to transform into procrastination. Yeah, I can totally relate to this too. Sometimes when we really, really want something to be well received by others, or to impact others in the best way possible, we keep working on it over and over and over again, and we almost like never get to a point where we feel like it's ready. Um, but it has, if you're gonna get it out there, you're gonna show it to people. There has to be a point where you stop working on it, and you decide, okay, it's done. You know. Another thing that could relate to this card would be perhaps just a fear of even starting on a project. Um, Perhaps you're afraid of what other people will think. You're afraid of not being good enough at it. But keep in mind that everyone starts somewhere. Even the people in social media, or in museums, or in theater, or in concerts, they all start somewhere. No one is born perfect. No one is born uh, the way they are now. If they're really successful, they've worked towards that. And that's the thing, is you gotta study, you gotta do your research, try things, see what works. I'm getting maybe travel for some of you, like Tibet, monastery. For some of you that are monks, that might relate for some of you. Maybe you've been thinking, maybe it's a place that has inspired you and you've felt called to go there. Maybe there's something to do with like tapestries or um, what are those called? Mandalas that inspires you. This is something that you've been wanting to explore, or perhaps even just like the natural world there. You just find it really amazing and beautiful, or maybe somewhere else in the world as well. And you feel called to head on over there, to fly there, and to fly towards your dreams, to start this new reality, this new endeavor. But there's been fear, right? Fear of what if I'm what if it doesn't work out the way that I thought? Well, what if it doesn't work out the way you thought? There's so many different possibilities out there, right? There's it could work out better than what you imagined. It's always a possibility, right? All right. Let's see. Let's pull another card. I'm gonna pull one from the Ascended Masters deck. So, whoa! All right, that. All right. So the first one that popped out was creative expression again. So there's definitely some of you that this resonates with. Like, you must be connecting to this reading because that's come out like 3 times now. Creative expression. So creating from the heart, looking towards what it is that you're imagining and creating from the heart. And purple is the color of the divine as well. So definitely, this is probably something that would maybe even help you on a spiritual level. Some of you have been thinking perhaps of your spiritual calling. Like, what is it I'm meant to do? Why am I on this earth? Like, what is my life purpose? Sometimes it's just, sharing our passion with the world. Actually, it's maybe even almost always that, or grand majority of the time, like when we feel from our heart that this is something that I just so passionate about, I just love doing, like, all the time, even if you did it for free all the time, you still want to do it. Well, that may be a sign that's something that you need to share with the world. To sometimes it's not how we do something, it's the passion behind it that people see, that people feel and appreciate. And sharing this passion with the world may help ignite other people's passions. Maybe other people would be inspired by your taking action on this passion, and help them to take action on their own passion. The next card I got was see the see the blessing in your current situation, and then I got take care of yourself, pamper yourself, and choose peace, and then detach from drama. So there's some kind of a situation where there's some kind of a little bit of a conflict going on. You've been wondering, like, you've been stressing out about this situation, and maybe you've had a little bit of difficulty knowing what direction to go in. Krishna. Um, but it might be time to just take a little bit of a break, even. Sometimes just taking a break and taking care and working on self care, resting, enjoying yourself, bringing joy back into the situation, around yourself, in yourself. Just if you want to just relax for a bit, watch TV, watch your favorite movie or something, go ahead, take a bath, a salt bath perhaps, to help purify. Maybe doing some cleansing in your environment. Doing some meditation, going for a walk in nature. Um, Anything you enjoy doing. Again, creativity, your um, that creative spark that you have right now, that little inkling feeling that is like, I really feel like doing this. Well, maybe just do it. And maybe this is something, that creativity may be actually more so just to help you relax and to enjoy life and to just be in the present moment. Like for some of you, the creativity may not necessarily be like a career or like some kind of huge thing that will change the course of events for the world or something. Maybe it's just like to take care of yourself. Maybe it's just this is your guys just letting you know what? Take some time for yourself. Take a breather. Relax. Enjoy life. Don't rush all the time. You don't have to always know um, the the solution right now. And sometimes by relaxing and taking care of ourselves and just enjoying life, this and just letting go and just forgetting about it for a little bit, that's when the solution comes to us. Again, connecting with the divine through your creativity, and it almost opens up a channel to be able to connect with your guides. And make sure to remain in that heart space, that love of creativity, and really enjoy what it is that you're doing. Don't do it just for the sake of money. Don't do it just because you feel you have to, or because someone else is expecting it of you, or whatever. Take time for yourself. you know yeah, love yourself. Self-love, self-care. And choose peace. So again, just like maybe taking a break, not always fighting so hard for what you believe in, or you know not necessarily for what you believe in, but um, for that result that you desire, I guess is what I want to say. um, I'm getting yoga right now. So perhaps doing yoga is something that would help calm your energies, help you relax, and bring clarity to the situation as well, which is also a form of self-care. And by aligning your energies, by calming your energies, you become more peaceful on the inside, and this reflects on your in on your outside world, your outer world, um, as well. And I'm also getting that this may be related to communication. Sometimes we just need to communicate the peace that we want, you know, peaceful resolution. And detaching from drama. So yeah, so not fighting so hard for what it is that we really want to have happen, because sometimes it's like it by letting go of what we really really want want and relaxing and taking care of ourselves and just being in a present moment and just being in more positive, calm, peaceful vibrations or a state of mind, state of emotion, then we attract those vibrations, those uh, that state of being from around us. You know, because when we're chaotic, we we attract chaos. For like a perfect example of this is if someone does something that annoys you and then you react aggressively or with anger, well, what happens usually in that case, right? It's like the person may get angry as well. It's like, whoa, what's your problem? And then get angry at you in return. Like that's an example of that. But if you remain detached and maybe just ask, wait, when you looked at me like that, like is everything okay? Like why did you look at me like that? And for all you know, and this is something that one of my mentors actually said, an example that they gave like a few months ago, and I just remembered it right now. So, it was like they may have sneezed or something like right before you looked at them, and then they like looked at you with a weird look, and you're wondering like, what's up with that? But if you remain calm and you ask them, what was that look? Then they'll be, oh, sorry, yeah, I just sneezed, and then that's it. Sometimes it's that simple. So yeah, that's the reading, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. Love you all. Have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.